it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Orlando, Florida, the bounce house, home of the UCF Knights. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the UCF. Wants to throw. It's Lanier. That's caught. It's Strickland. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. That's caught. It's Strickland. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense is taking everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. There's the pressure. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again.
Turning it on. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Knights back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And fire the completion there in the red zone and set up at the 13. The Knights have taken it inside the 20. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his big tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Dropping back, it's Lanier. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Knights. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big...
Deep shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Got it in the middle. It's Strickland. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something special after the catch. Not able to do it there, so really nice.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Motion from the wideout. They want to run this quarterback. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UCF!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because
they'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Lanier. Unloads to the right. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
He's going for the big play. Touchdown, Knights! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Handoff from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Knights come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Douglas. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Knights have their offense in high gear. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, UCF! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
How about that? His second.
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt them. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. Going for it all. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Knights.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Back to the ground game on the left. stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Trying the left side. Sweet cut there. He rumbles out to the 39-yard line before he's steered out of bounds. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
This is an offense that prides himself on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
The Knights kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. But you like your matchup versus a safety. So zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
Punts it out of the air. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. And they'll send 5 wide receivers out, maybe creating some room for the quarterback to run. Quarterback keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. This quarterback part of their running game. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, UCF!
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen
the UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. He's taking the shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
Gets open down the middle. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking downfield, it's Lanier. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Got his man downfield.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. So they're on the 1-yard line. The incomplete pass on second down, maybe you just try to drive it in on the ground this time. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Dropping back, it's Lanier. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Knights! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Leaves it with the back. Pushes forward for a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 8. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown mission. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going to fire deep. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, UCF! He got a step and just dusted the field. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Breaks the tackle. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They want to run it left here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He'll try the left side. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. The Knights trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Knights! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns, and you know what?
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play call.
He makes a grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF! That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in Week 3.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive...
And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're looking... right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Snagged out of the air. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And how about that 3rd down? They go 5 wide. They'd spread the defense out, and at quarterback there, you're just trying to find your best one-on-one matchup. You're making a quick throw, and you're picking up the first to keep the drive going.
Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab on the left. Breaks into the open. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Looking for the end zone. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 3rd down.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft.
He's got it. First down and more. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game.
Really nice job by the offense. Hey, man, trust your guys, right? We got all these analytics on 4th down, set it, go for it. They trust their quarterback. He gets it done with the completion and gets the big first down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. Run out of bounds. They'll spot him at the 24. Got 5 wide out spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
UCF.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Throws toward the end zone. Picked off to stop the threat. Got room on the return. And he is brought to the ground, and that's how we'll wrap this one up. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.